So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Stiller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance, surely! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. Knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Wirtz. Stiller. Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Out towards the flank. And that could well leave a mark. Henriks made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kimmich, nice-looking ball. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous and...
Gets his head on it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Foden. Played back in. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Played into the... He's got tall!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. Floated through. Šeško! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, they've got it again. Savinho. Quality ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. And it's pulled back. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Haaland is flagged offside. Now it's Matheus Cunha, just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Kovacic. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. Out of play for a goal kick. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Kovacic. Tries to play it through. Kovacic. Now this could be a chance. Oh, just skip. And the finish! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And just, I suppose, Jim, denies...
Oh no, what has happened here?
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Shifted it to the flank. And he's forced to go back. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Menu. Šeško. Picked out brilliantly. Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to get it away. De Ligt. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kusanov. Bernardo Silva. Half-time getting close now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kovacic. Shaw spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! Cleared without complication. Now, he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Can he finish? It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were.
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Here we go again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great ball, and he's in here. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Foden.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Played into space out wide. Gets into some space. Chance to... There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Foden. Savinho. Here's Rodri. Foden. Now he's off and running. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat. Foden. He's gone for goal! Great effort. Beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Foden, in with the challenge. Now it's Foden. brilliantly cut out. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
The attendance
there to
for this
retrieve
match
it.
was
The referee's awarded a free kick.
71,649.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's having a shot! And that's a good-looking ball. Kovacic. And they're quick to get it back. Foden. And the keeper has it. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Casemiro. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 69 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden. Substitution for Manchester United, number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 37.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the
The
field,
crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
13,
There's little sympathy about.
Ugarte. Substitution in progress.
And it's Ugarte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for Chance! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yoro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal. Nice control. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, can he get onto this? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. And he's quick to snatch it back. There's the crossfield ball. Sabinho. Kovacic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Foden! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Vlahovic. Konate with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lewis Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to like about him. He's got the pace, he's got the...
Wirtz! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Frimpong. To McAllister. Quarter of an hour played. And he was quick to react. Now it's Openda. Knocks it into space. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Now, can he find a finish? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's McKennie. Koopmeiners. He's found the way through. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Konate. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koopmeiners.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. 30 minutes gone. Driving forward. So what can they make of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Openda. Delivers the big header. No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gakpo. Looking for the run. Witz!
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cook Miners really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's in on goal! Kostic. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He rises! And one more try! McAllister getting this one clear. Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. They get a throw in. And it's Frimpong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Openda. No, that's been intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Alisson sends that a long way. Gravenberg. And here's Witz. Tries to pass it through. Isak plays it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Openda. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control. Locatelli. Koopmeiners. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. McKennie. Good ball, good take. Witz. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Isak. Opts to... Isak! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Gakpo receives it in a good position here. Climbs up big! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Well read, nice interception. David. McKennie. Gravenberg.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Gakpo gets flagged offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gravenberg. Vlahovic powering forward here. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Isak. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Frimpong. Showing good feet. Konate.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kalulu. Flings it across. And the keeper has it. Here's Openda. He's on it. Can he get away? He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's there to belt it away. Kalulu. Passing is crisp and sharp. McKennie. Vlahovic, and that's nice and simple for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Ramos. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Vitinha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vitinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both.
Gonzalo Ramos! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Dembele. And he plays one through. Al Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Rashford. That's been slipped through. Shot could be on. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Dembele. Casado, and it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And now the breakaway. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Jong. Pass somewhat off target. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Casado. And here's Rashford. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Ramos. And he's on his way. Decent chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Ter Stegen will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! And that's a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski chasing after it. And here's Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vitinha. And they can counter here. Gonzalo Ramos. Vitinha. De Jong.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, good ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Yamal. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Casado. This is De Jong. Gonzalo Ramos. Vitinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. He is through here. Tries to get it clear. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Araujo. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. And Doué. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Rashford. Spread it left. Can he spark a counter here? Hakimi powering forward here. And it's Hakimi. Tries to cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now they can clear their lines. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kubasi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kvaratskhelia. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal. And it's Olmo. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gonzalo Ramos. Ball looks a good one. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Changement en cours.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Balde. And that has put paid to that. Oh, it's Dembele. And they're quick to get it back. Lopez. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's hit it long. Balde. Taken back almost at once. It's a good spell of possession, this. Casado. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lopez. So, what can they make of this? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Dembele. Now it's Vitinha. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rafinha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Jong. Fermin. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14. À sa place, le numéro 19.
He's been shifted off.
Changement.
Cleared without complication. That's been drilled forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Lopez. Now it's Rafinha. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Christensen promptly onto that, and that is that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Looking for options for movement. Christensen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway, and he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bellingham, nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned it.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Added Zubimendi. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zubimendi. Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Brahim Diaz gets into some space. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Havertz, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Havertz. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe, he's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Calafiori. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Calafiori. Havertz. And now the breakaway. And it's Rice. Brahim Diaz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a sharp little ball here. He might be in here! Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Calafiori. Brahim Diaz does well to get it back. Brahim Diaz. Quick look, then plays it in. Gabriel tries to clear. And now they can clear their lines. Brahim Diaz. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, well timed. Saka.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Ødegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Calafiori. He has found the way through. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Arsenal get the second half going. And it's Zubimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Havertz. This looks promising. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. It's a good foot in there. Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Brahim Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saliba. Incapuyi. Good ball, good take. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ødegaard. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Shapes to shoot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
El dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he can clear it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Ødegaard. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Martinelli. Plays it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Goulet. Now Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eze. Good driving run. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, should have put that away.
Ødegaard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Now it's Eze. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nkapie with the clearance. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 24. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será
Stern
sustituido
test
por
this for the
el dorsal
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Marino. Looking tidy in possession here. Saka, and he shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Valverde. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Gabriel clears. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Shot could... And the shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. And that's a real chance missed. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12 será reemplazado por...
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Vinicius Junior knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Arda Güler. He's tried one!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Eze. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. And that should get the job done. And he's cut it out. Eder Militao with the clearance. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, they can break here. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, coolly does it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Eze is second man up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Madrid are looking to him to tie things up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mikel Merino will take the third penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Güler is fourth up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Gabriel Jesus is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it.
You